Hey guys, it's Lil. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is the follow-up to one that I did a couple weeks ago, which was my tattoo FAQs, and this video was suggested quite a bit, so now I am bringing you my tattoo tour. So this is just going to be a tour of every single tattoo that I have right now. And that's going to be the whole video. So if you're interested in seeing my tattoos and hearing a little bit more about them, please stick around. If you have seen me do things before, welcome back. If you'd like to see me do things on a regular basis, please go ahead and subscribe and also ring that bell so you don't miss out on any new videos. Let's get started. You're going to see me using this a lot because it is so hot today, y'all. Anyway, all right. Tattoo number one is this bad boy right here. So the story behind this tattoo was, it took me about 2 years to get the nerve up to get this tattoo, and it's the smallest and quickest one that I have. So the reason that I got this is because I wanted my first tattoo to have some meaning, I guess, which seems silly now. But this is a line from a Radiohead song which really resonated with me, which is Street Spirit Fade Out. So it's a really cool song. Go give it a listen. I'm not going to include a clip here because I don't want to get copyrighted. I really liked the typewriter font. I thought that made it super unique and cool. But it was super fast. It took about 15 minutes to do. It didn't hurt that bad, and that was it. I really liked the placement because the placement's kind of unique and it gave me a nice line on my arm. So that is tattoo number one. I got this back in 2015. So tattoo number two and tattoo number three I got in the same session. What tattoo number two is a radiant cut diamond, which is the cut of the diamond that is in my engagement ring. So obviously that has a little bit of meaning to it. I'm also kind of a gemology nerd, and so I really like that stuff. And I had already made the appointment to get this one back in Nashville with the artist who did my first tattoo. And I kind of on a whim got my third tattoo at the same time. I just wanted a little pine cone. So I really wanted a pine cone because I was born in Maine, and pine cone is actually the state flower. So wanted to rep the home state a little bit, and that was tattoo number three. These both together took about an hour, I would say. They were obviously more painful than my first one and cost a little bit more. Tattoo number four is my fox tattoo. This was another one that I wanted for years but didn't pull the trigger on until a couple years after. This one was actually a birthday gift from my husband. He basically said, okay, you can go use our money to get a tattoo. And that was the gift. But I like that kind of gift. So this one I talked a little bit about in my tattoo FAQ video. I really like foxes, and again, the pine trees in the background harken to my New England roots, so it made sense to get them together. And this one took about 2.5 hours and hurt pretty bad, but obviously doable. The most painful part, I would say, was the tail coming down toward my inner arm, which is a very painful spot. Tattoo number five is this one, this little bird friend. The story behind this one is it's in the Sailor Jerry style, and every year on Oahu there's a Sailor Jerry Fest, which is all about like music and tattoos and everything, and it's super cool, and a lot of shops will run specials. So the way that I chose this tattoo was actually by chance. The shop that I went to in particular, at that time it was called The Naughty Vegan. It's now called Ahimsa. But the shop was running a special where you rolled a dice, and whatever number you rolled, you'd have to pick your tattoo off of that sheet. And so I had already put money down on it, and I did not know what I was getting until I rolled, but I ended up getting the number, I think I rolled a number 3, and it was actually the sheet that had this bird, which is the one that I wanted the most. So it really worked out for me. The funny part of that, aside from I didn't know what I was putting on my body permanently until like 10 minutes before, but we actually went that day for my husband to get his first tattoo, and he wanted something like this. And when he found out that it was basically a game of chance, he backed out. So I ended up getting something instead. Tattoo number 6 is one of my personal favorites, is the sun and moon right here. I, as you may know already, am super into astrology and spirituality and the occult and all that stuff. I love it. I'm obsessed with it, hence my handle on all of my social media accounts. But this bench is breaking under me. I got this one on another discount special day. I don't think it might have been a Friday the 13th, but it might have been another day. I think this one was $50 per 2" by 2" square design. So I ended up wanting to do something like this, a little bit on the celestial side, and I always really liked the look of this. So the artist drew this up for me and I got it done, and it did not feel great. It took about an hour, but the guy who did it is one of my favorite artists now, and I've gone back to him for 2 different tattoos, so that's pretty cool. I really like this one. It's very funky and fits in with my vibe really well, so it's one of my favorites. And that's tattoo number 6. Tattoo number 7 is on my back. Tattoo number 7, oh my god, it's so hot in here. Tattoo number 7 is actually the only matching tattoo I have with someone, and it is a matching tattoo with my husband, which they typically tell you not to do, but oh well. So for a while I've wanted to get the year of my wedding, which was 2017, in Roman numerals, because I thought it's meaningful and also it'll just look cool. So I was deciding forever on where to get it, and at one point I was just like, you know what, I don't have anything on my back. It would look kind of cool going down my spine. So if you have a decent tolerance for pain, then spine tattoos are cool. They hurt really bad. Fair warning, I was not prepared for how bad it would hurt, but it makes sense that it would hurt really bad because it's on your spine and there's not really a lot of padding on top of that. So I ended up getting this one at the same time that my husband got his second tattoo. His first tattoo was this one. He ended up getting it on his arm. You might have seen it in some videos. And tattoo number 8, the final one. Tattoo number 8 is a planchette from a Ouija board, and it's a design that I've been wanting for kind of a while because, again, the whole ghost thing. And I got this on another tattoo special day from the same artist who did my sun and moon tattoo. And this one was really cool because he started tattooing it and we started talking about like ghost stories and things like that. And I talked about, you know, my dad's haunted house, and he told me about like some stories that he had heard and everything. It was super, super fun. Yeah, if you're on Oahu and you're looking for a good artist, go to Kala at Aftermath in Wahiwa. He is incredible and I cannot recommend him enough. But yeah, this was probably the most fun I've had getting a tattoo because the conversation was super entertaining and it looks awesome. And that is all of my tattoos. As I've said in previous videos, I am getting more, of course, depending on time and money and safety. But I am always looking for new ideas, and I just really love it. And I'm glad that I'm doing it because it's fun. That is all for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed this little deep dive into all of my tattoos. Let me know in the comments below which of my tattoos is your favorite. favorite. If you have not done so yet, please, please, please subscribe and also leave this video a big thumbs up. It helps me out more than you know. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that I will see you in the next video. Bye!